everything stopped breaking? I think it has. Let's see. That's good. And this is good. My camera's different than usual, but I still have things to turn on. Hey, let there be light. That's the one I like. Okay, I think we're working. Usually I use my Android phone, but she didn't want to be a webcam today, so we're not going to have her as a webcam today. But yeah, we're going to be building some Minecraft stuff. I guess that means I can use my phone as a Pinterest reference if I so desire. Don't have my phone stand here. But we've got a bunch of empty buildings and spots in our village, and I'm looking at filling them up. So I think we're going to start with this house. I'm going to get rid of all this stuff. And this house here, I think we're going to make it into some sort of business. We've got lots of area, lots of room. I wouldn't mind if this spot was like a little counter or something, or maybe the counter would go here, and then this is like the personal space. I'm not sure. But it feels very, it kind of feels very bakery kitchen. Those are the vibes I'm getting. So I think I'll make this area into like a little kitchen. And what did we use? We used oak, spruce, oak. We used oak, so bring some oak into this. I'm gonna need some smokers. Oh, audio might be going through my webcam. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Let's take a moment and see. How does this sound? Oh, I hear myself now. Alright, I think we are in business. Am I coming through loud and clear? I think the first thing we're going to do is just get rid of that. And we're going to keep there, you know. As one does if this is a kitchen area. It sounds the same, it's probably fine though. It is probably fine, but now I'm dedicated to trying to fix it. Hello. Hello, hello. If that doesn't do it, I don't know what will. If we have it, we'll use that. I think I'm gonna put them down lower though. Ooh, there's coal down here. Hopefully that doesn't catch on fire. Yeah, I didn't want the smoke to be that intense. Now will it go at all? That's the question. Is it gonna get stuck under this? I think it gets stuck under this. But if we put it here, it doesn't. I don't know what to tell you. We shall see. Because it definitely looks like it has stopped coming through here. Yeah. I will just throw one down there, way down there, and close it up. Doesn't do anything. I'm making a rack of the place. Sure. Okay. So we're getting a little carried away, I think. Let's go with oak planks, oak fence, my bad, and spruce, and an item frame. You know, the classic kitchen. But will an item frame work better here? Can I put it on top? I can't even put it on top. I can put them here though. Every good kitchen needs a flower pot and flour. I think I'll find them better if I come here. Something that would be useful in the kitchen, so I'm thinking maybe a fern. Or I mean, we could go dastardly and do some poisonous flower. That's like your basil or your parsley, we'll say. We definitely need some barrels. Can't leave it be. We'll do 2 barrels here. And we'll do trapdoors on the sides. And 2 trapdoors here. Is that too busy? 2 trapdoors might be too busy. Chain. I think we can do a hanging pot as well, if I figured this out correctly. Fern. Oh, large fern. No, I guess not. Why not? Try it with a tulip. It should have worked. make it a mess. Yeah, okay. No, it's totally possible. But is that what I want here? Doo-doo. Can't wait to find a place to use the firefly bush. I will be so excited. Maybe some sweet berries. The glow berries are nice, but they glow too much, you know? Let's go like this. Can I not put it? It just doesn't belong in a pot. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know if they technically have, you know, a use, but they are pretty. In fact, it is nighttime. I want to see what they look like. Some twinkling lights. Oh, there they are. Some fireflies. I'm going to be using that everywhere. Yeah. Let's put a mushroom. Put a mushroom in there. And then I guess we'll do another lantern. If I can't find anything else to hang from the ceiling. And then that one will replace this one. And we'll put another one there. And I think I'll replace that with that. How does this look? There, some more storage options. And like any good house, we need some carpet in front of the stove. There's my very basic kitchen. I didn't add a cauldron sink. I was going to put a cutting board here, but maybe I'll put a cauldron sink instead. Some water. Let's hope I don't flood the place. Classic. The only thing I'm missing is the lever tap, but we've got the cake there on the windowsill instead, so. And the item frames are just kind of decorative, but we can put things in there. Let's put some soup. I don't know. We can put a soup. Good chicken. And a carrot. To the rest of the house. Trying to think what I want. First off, I think that I'm going to put a light here. And these guys need to come down as well. Too low. I'm gonna build a little half wall, I think, here. Get some stone wall. And let's do, is this cracked? No, it's just regular. I didn't realize this was mossy. Let's go stone wall. There it is. We don't want people to think that they grow moss inside their house. And a gate. Gotta go oak, I think. Just to separate the living space. A little bit. You need a dehumidifier if you're getting moss in your home. That is very true. I wouldn't mind closing this off somehow, but I don't yet know how. I don't want to just build a wall. But maybe if I just raise this up. Oh, I know. I know. I'll probably come back and make a better banner, but how far down do they go? They don't come that far down at all, actually. What about string? Because I don't think the banners can sit on their own. Okay, they can't sit on that either. Where is my string? The door's just floating. That's fine. I think that 2 banners will do the trick. For now, at least. Yeah. That's not great. It's a little clunky, but it doesn't look too bad. A gate here? I could do a gate there, but I'll leave it open for now. Okay. Get rid of this stuff. Don't need the smoker either. But we do need a crafting table. And a bed. We're going brown in this place, it seems. Let's go with a bookcase as well. We'll do the regular one. Bring some color in here. I think the beds... Ideally I'd want to do 2 beds, but this is only a 3 spot. I could do something like that. This feels like a 2-bed house, you know? Gotta bring them out. Ooh, I respawned here. Although a 1-bed does fit very nicely in. We'll see. If I bring them out a little, that's not bad either. that's away. And what else? Clock. I did my clocks on walls. Oh, on item frames and walls. Can I put them on this? Not really. Go with here. We'll do a classic, table and chairs. I love them. And I need something for this area. Bring back the bookcases that I threw away. Pretend that they're full of cookbooks. That is very basic. 2. Just put them in the corner. It's not too bad. Ooh, what if we put the table and chairs here instead? Is this a trapdoor? Oh my gosh, it's a pressure plate. I want a trapdoor. Just pretend, in fact. Am I crazy, or did the pressure plate look better? How about the carpet? I think the pressure plate looked better. But we're just pretending right now. You can do the classic, like, enclosed. No, I do like it. I just don't like it for this space. We can just put the chest and the work table there. I already have it up. If someone does want to live in this home, it'll be ready for them. Is there a random painting? Right. These are only 3 2x1s. Ooh, I do. Oops. You learn something new. Chests don't stop paintings. I like that one, and I think I like the plant as well, but maybe in here. Ooh, that one's nice. need the clock back. And the pot. And a fern. Let's go with the large fern. I think the large fern also fits in the pot. Maybe not. Just a regular fern. I think a slab would be better actually. Go with spruce and oak just to see it. Thinking I need something on this wall, but I don't know what. I mean, vines could be the answer. But can I make them look like they're built in somehow? What about that item frame again? That is pretty, but it's not really. Stairs. I see. And the answer might just be the banner again. Sure. We'll go with that. Thank you. What if I move the clock to here? Yeah. I think that's a cozy little house. Probably would want to close that so the mobs don't get in. But, yeah. We've got our bedroom and storage, a couple bookcases for decoration, and the classic table and chairs. Some carpet, a little moss wall. A couple banners for the doorway that bring us into this little kitchen area. And this isn't necessarily a shop, but it definitely could be. The main door. We put some sweet berries out front. That's the only thing we changed. Mow the lawn. And we didn't do anything different to the outside, but I think it looks pretty good looking in. And I think we did get the smoke working in, yeah, we did get the smoke working in the ovens, the smokers as well. I didn't put anything up here. I'm trying to think what decorative blocks that there are. I always throw some candles in. Let's just throw a couple candles up here. Flint. Let's try not to burn the house down. I have too much in my hands. Yeah, sure. How does the smoke work? I used a campfire, but I put it down a block before to make it less intense. I don't know if it necessarily works, but it works for my purpose. We'll open the top shutters here. There's your first house decorated. Not too bad. Yeah, okay. On to the next one. This one is a lot smaller. Get rid of all my stuff. Start fresh. Definitely is a smaller house. Probably like half to a third of the size of the one we just did. It's got a nice little entryway, double doors, a skeleton as a neighbor. But pretty simple. Trying to imagine who lives here, what their story is. I already have the Witch and the Wizard on the mountain, but I kind of want to say they're an alchemist. But maybe a cartographer would work well in this space too. I haven't done anything along that lines yet. We have this nice dark wood to work with, which would go well with the walls. Well, against the walls, I should say. A successful beautification of the other place. Sorry about that. I say we make a little cartographer's house. And I think our color here should be blue, because there is blue on this right here. I think the blue would work well. Could go with red or green, but I haven't built a blue place yet. Blue bed. Maybe I will do the banners again, simply because I haven't. And I think the cartography table should go right in the middle. This, and I want to add some reeds in here. Sugarcane, is that what it is? Is that what you used to, no, you used bamboo to make paper. No, I'm not too sure. What do you use to make paper? Oh, it is sugarcane. Okay. Here I was thinking sugarcane was only good for sugar. Does it fit in a pot? I don't think that it will. No. We do need some lighting in here. I think it's going to be a very moody place, though. Water. What kind of ground do we have? Ooh, will it grow on moss? I think it won't. Farmland? What's farmland? Oh my gosh. Just grow on regular dirt? Or does it have to be water dirt? Oh, well. We've got water dirt. Let's go with just a regular bucket to get rid of this, because our bucket doesn't empty. I'm gonna toss that. No. Sand? No, just regular sand, please. Oh, suspicious sand. No. Okay. It has to have water next to it. That's fine, honestly. So I can just go blue. Already have it out. Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? And I think I think I'm gonna do a soul lantern here. I know it won't really increase the light, but you know, it's like a little grow light for your plant. They're always purple, so maybe a little blue soul stand light or soul lantern light. You know, simulate daylight for that. The sugar cane for the cartographer. Item frames. Item frames. That. Get rid of those. He needs a bed somewhere. Somewhere. I think it's gotta go here. Because you're walking in right here. Put a banner at the end. Maybe 2 banners. I don't like either of them. Let's go dark wood. I go stairs, a fence, trapdoor. See what we like. Don't really like that either. Sure. Could bring it out actually. But then I want one like this. And he's gotta have a wall full of paintings or maps. So maybe just 4. He's a modest map maker. Maybe that's what he's currently working on. Oh, what? We could do 6 here. And a desk of some sort. I think because I already have that one here. Maybe I will move the bed back to where I originally had it. I really did like the bed the other way. Okay. We're working with it. Oops. The skeletons are moving in. Maybe we could make this a little L-shaped desk instead. Open. Quill. Open quill. I'll put one there. And we can throw a lectern in somewhere. Well, is this an open block? These are both closed blocks. Sure, and I don't think I can put a stool here of any sort. Maybe a pot? I'm gonna try both. Oh, way too big. And then can I put a... Also way too big. Maybe I'll just put a carpet there. It's a standing desk. Although I didn't mind the pot in this area. Sure. I thought you could put... Oh. There we go. It's got to be blue, right? That's the theme we're working with here. And some lighting. I think we just gotta go lanterns, right? It's got too much wooden paper in this place to go for torches. Although candles, another elegant option. Maybe I'll go with some candles. Does it matter which way you place them? I guess not. They're always the same orientation. Okay. I was hoping I could spin them and have them like looking like that. But alas, I cannot. Well, and flint and steel. I do have a bunch of maps already made. To bring them over, though, is a whole another story. That is quite the painting. He looks like he would have villagers in his house. You know, just filter through the other ones. That's good. We should have this one in the bakery. I didn't even know that existed. Oh, that's also another good one. Let's put this one in here and go back to the bakery. Because I think we had a large one. Yeah. Ooh, the wither skulls. I could just find out what it's named and put it there, but we're going to cycle through. There it is. Oh, that fits this space so much better. That's so cute. Alright. Oh, that's fun. The clock goes crazy when thunderstorms because it's based off of an observer block somewhere. A daylight sensor. It's got a daylight sensor on it, so I guess with the flickering lights from the rain. Okay, we're gonna have to use a little imagination here. But we have our little cartographer's home. And we walk in, and he's got his cartographer's station with his sugarcane farm, little lectern. The imagination is for all the maps that are going to go on the wall eventually. But we've got a little desk here with, it's a standing desk, no seating, his bed, his little pots, and yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles. We didn't add much lighting, we only added 3 sources, but I don't think it's too dark in here. A little dark, a little dark. Maybe I'll add one more. There we go. One more in here. Yeah. One other thing I might do is bring some more of that dark oak in here. I might just... There, a little texture on the ceiling. Never hurt anybody. But that is our little cartographer's house. It's good from the walking by as well, especially once the maps get filled in. Very nice. 2 houses down. This one is a little more complicated. The Copper House definitely also has a businessy vibe on the side, or just in the basement in general. Hello, Melly. You wanna hustle up? Oh, hustle up. She's having a tough time. Get on up there. Get on up. made it. She has sore legs. She does. She chased the ball too hard.
You sit. Have high five. High five. Good girl. Want to lie down?
Another one to tide her over. Question is, how long will she stare at me? Not that long, apparently. Okay. As I was saying, this one also has a very businessy vibe downstairs. I already added a pot in here with flour. Maybe I did have a vision at one point. And then upstairs is more of, you know, the bachelor living place. Some living quarters. I might start with upstairs, honestly. It seems a little less complicated. We're going to go with the classic red bed, though. A red flower downstairs, so... I guess we'll keep the random painting in our inventory. We'll go with some chests. Maybe an armor stand. That would be fun. Oh, maybe downstairs is where the armor goes. I will hold off on that. We only got one spot. That makes sense for the bed, and that's there. We don't have. This might be a torch house. Don't have much ceiling space for. A couple of chests. No, it's gotta go here. A couple of chests. Let's go with a. Barrel, I guess. Oh my gosh, look at all my stuff in my inventory. Bark chops, glowstones. I killed a bunch of pigs, that's why. There was too many in one spot. Let's go with some walls. What options do we have? We have brick outside, I believe. But maybe I'll just go for a stone. Carpet, we'll go with gray. And I guess a painting on this wall. We don't have much other option. How about a smaller painting on this wall? First, one. Oh, the wither one definitely goes with this, though. See, it was too close to the ceiling. This one's not bad either. Let's keep this crazy masterpiece. Very Roman. Will fit on there. Will fit there. That might be better. bachelor pad. You got a double chest, an armor stand, and that's it. Alright, downstairs, I think we decided that this was going to be an armory. So we gotta get it in the corner there. And another one here, I suppose. What do leather workers use? They use a cauldron, right? An anvil. Let's do a chipped one. Isn't a hammer a thing in Minecraft now? Some blast furnaces. Oh, I know that it doesn't really make sense, but that might be cool. I feel like they would have a piglin head. And also an ominous banner. Put the banner there. Oh, the blue in the eyes kind of match the copper. Okay. Let's choose a wood. Colored blocks, that's fun. I don't think they would have anything fancy colored. I got a blue, so... Stone makes sense. What does this stuff look like? That is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna go with the bricks. The chiseled stuff is cool, but it doesn't really have the vibe I'm going for. Anvil's gotta be right, like, in the middle of the room, eh? Maybe I'll break the pot. Put a couple furnaces here, just for... Don't really have a chimney there. Does a trapdoor do anything? That's too much. Oh! Hold up, we might be in business. Sure. You know me. I love the smoke effects. Yeah, the anvil's gotta be, like, right in the middle of the room. Two? Two anvils? Two anvils might be cool. Let's go with one cracked and one not, though. they work on this one the most. It's closest. And then I know a stone cutter doesn't really do anything here, but it's just a cool block. It's a cool block, and let's put that there. Grab another one of these. We'll put it here. Everything's going wrong. Ah. Ah? How? They just share the same block. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. You know what? I like it. I like it. Need some water. Let's not try and flood the place this time. Cool. And some cracked stone bricks. This place goes through a lot of work. Oh, gotta pick it up. Okay, and just some regular stone bricks. Sure. And, you know, the piglet head. It's the corner piece. What else can I add? Some item frames. We do need some storage down here, so let's go. The barrels, of course. Why would you choose anything else? Let's do 3 there. We'll do 3 item frames here. Let's do some swords. We could do like baby's first sword, the old favorite, and I mean we gotta go diamond, right? The building's blue. You know, the 3 levels. Oh, they gotta face this way. Oh, we gotta add one of these upstairs. I needed that, honestly. And can you hang a shield? Like I can spell shield? Or does it just go on armor stands? Does it even go on armor stands? It doesn't even go on armor stands. Does it go on? It looks like a little mini door. That's too bad. I was hoping that it would go on the wall somehow. What do we have on this side? Okay. I don't know where to incorporate the Soulfire. Except for maybe like right here. It's pretty badass. And what's in that corner? Nothing. Nothing? Nothing. His house. That's okay, we can fix that. And what what is it, the outside from there? How bad does that look from outside of this place? It doesn't look that bad. What if I add another? Okay, we're gonna do that. Two armor stands. I honestly think maybe I need more. This is like a shop, right? Do I put an ender chest in here? It fits with the vibe. It fits with the vibe. I might come back and remove it. Actually, I'm going to take it out now. It's just the right color, and it's very Mall Ninja. So, I am liking this. I am liking this. I need more light, though. Okay, I did. You know what I said? I said earlier, this is a torch house. They're not scared of fire, so let's add some torches. Although, we will add a lantern here. Put that one on a chain. That looks like it's in the way. Let's grab that. You fit there instead. You will. Put that there. Okay. And some armor. Let's just do the same as we did. Do a leather set. Let's do leather, iron, and gold. Ooh, we got chain. We got chain, folks. This person would deal in chain. And we'll do gold just for the wow factor. Excellent. I think a couple more item frames for decoration. Let's put some here. And I'd like some horse armor. Just to show that he can. And we don't have any room really now for that painting. But maybe you can go behind the armor stand. Oops, I broke the wall. Okay. really want the wither painting. Do we know what it's called? What is this one? Skull and Roses might be cool. End boss? So very end boss of them. Hold on. I need a surface. Is the wither one 3 by... That is cool. That's pretty cool. Not the one we want, though. Oh, is it literally just called Wither? It sure is. It sure is. Okay, now will it fit in this area? Okay, it's a 2 by 2. I kind of want it in the shop, but I don't really have a spot that's just 2 by 2. Could go like here. We've got the diamonds on display. Have it going up the stairs. Will that interfere with the stairs? No, it will not. Alright. I think that finishes it for this. Okay, put all this stuff away. Oh, maybe I'll just put some chains around too. I never added water. Oh, I did add water to the cauldron. Okay, so we got this copper house. Kind of wanted it to be a shop on the bottom and a living space on top. So we made it into a little armorer's place. You walk in, put some more armor there, maybe your own. Got some swords on display, a couple blast furnaces, a cauldron to quench your blade, and some anvils. Some decor and things for sale, and you go up. You've got a painting, a little bachelor plaid to sleep in, and your own personal armor stand. But, yeah, it's another place decorated. Very good, very good. Actually, let's see it in the day as well. I like the lanterns peeking through the iron windows. I like being able to see if they're not centered. If they were one block over, that would make it better. But I think because you'd walk by this path, you'd see things. Clint would love this place from Stardew Valley. He would. From the back, you got some smoke and a staircase to look at. Yeah. I wouldn't mind finding some more blocks that would go with this, like, workspace area, but I'm not mad at it. Also, I know that these anvils aren't centered with the armor stand, but it kind of feels like they work together. Very good. I'm very glad I didn't make this into a different type of shop. That's very good. Very good. I like that. You get the little piglin head as well. Okay, moving on. Those are all the houses interior decorated, you know? Actually, is this one decorated? Yeah, this one's decorated. We got just a very simple decoration there. But yeah, okay, so that's all of our houses decorated, which is very exciting. But I still have some marketplaces to decorate in our villager trading hall. I haven't touched the villager trading hall since we last streamed. I haven't gotten my villagers working yet, but I'm more than happy to go in and try and figure out some of these stalls. Just the silent humming of villagers. I have been on to test something out, so I'm gonna check on our little villager up here. Oh, he does have a profession now. Okay, maybe he just didn't want me around. I get it. How did he get that? That is the question. I left him up here with a bed and a lectern. Was it because he was uncontained, you mean? Sorry, sir. No escaping. No escaping today. No. You can leave. I mean, not leave, but... There we go. We'll see if... I put a couple more things down for some of them, I believe, on this row. Okay, no professions here. So maybe the bed does have something to do with it. I'm thinking that the tutorial I followed is from survival, like a survival mode. So the villagers did have a home, they did have a bed. And then these ones I just spawned in with the spawn eggs, so they don't have a home or a bed. So I might just have to, you know, figure out how to give them all beds briefly. But yeah, okay. I think the purple one at the back, the purple market stall here, kind of has to be like an alchemy. How do you spell alchemy? Stand? Brewing stand. Yeah, we'll do it. Some potions. Oh my god, what if we sell poisonous potatoes? We'll just do some... We won't make any fantastic ones. Let's do awkward. A green one. Huh. An orange one and a purple one. Red. Ooh, let's get rid of, what's this one? Night vision, and we'll just sell poison instead. Cool. Item frame. Let's get a cauldron in here. And I think I did put... No, I didn't. Let's do some barrels, because they can replace the back wall. And a soul lantern. Just to start out with, you know? And I want a purple potion. Potion. It's the most purple one. Regen? It's the most purple one. Let's do that for right now. Put that in the frame. Nab that. There we go. It's got to match the theme, of course. Okay. We'll replace that. How do we have it? Chests. That will be where the chest goes. So that'll be the cauldron. These come down. you know, brewing stands kind of gotta go front and center. Excuse me. Grab one of those. Grab one of those. Maybe I'll grab the potions when I need them and grab one of those. Excellent. Everything trades for emeralds here. There we go. That's better. They're spooky. They get some soul lanterns. They don't give much light though. Some barrels. I need some barrels. Go like that. And I need an item frame. It's gotta glow, I think. I think it's gotta glow. Awkward potion, poison potion, and healing potion. And I wouldn't mind. Did I cut one of the ones off there? I didn't. Wouldn't mind getting some nether wart in here somehow. Because you need that to brew with. Does it grow on nether rack? No, it grows on sand, doesn't it? Soul sand? I think it grows on soul sand. That's kind of silly. But maybe I can... Does it take bone meal? Doesn't take bone meal. Grab one of these. And we'll cover it up in the back. So that the villager can't see. And so that it's nice and tidy. We have a potion shop. I think next we have time for one more. I'm going to end it a little early today. So probably, what, like 5:55? It's not that early. But, yeah. Okay, we'll start off with our vending. The chest, and that. just want a regular item frame. Okay, the green one I think is going to be flowers, plants. So let's do a fern. So I think we're going to do the same thing. We're going to knock out this wall here. And put in a false wall. Take these out. Get some pots. Three pots. A lantern. This one might benefit from getting chains down. I did say for the plant one, we were going to use glowberries. Shears? Because I don't want these getting out of hand. And bone meal. Oops. Might as well make them all glow so we get the light from it. How's that look? Oh yeah. Sublime. And we'll go for flowers. We'll use the rarer ones. We'll use this one. Because I think you can only get them from a sniffer. I think there's a pitcher as well. Yeah. Can I put you in a plant pot? No, that doesn't belong. Okay. Natural blocks is probably where I'll find most of them. Let's do an allium and a lily of the valley and a sunflower. Can I put a sunflower in a pot? No, you can't, but you can put it in an item frame. And, you know, we got 2 more spots. We got 2 more spots. Can you put a cherry sapling in? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And we'll do a fern. How's this looking? Excellent. That took like 1 minute. That took 1 minute. So fast. Emporium? Emporium? Let me double check how to spell that. EMPORIUM. Okay. I have it. I don't know who Felicia is. These are just placeholder names. There's our flower shop. It would have been cute as the yellow one as well. And then orange. I think I got time for one more. Any ideas on what orange should be? I can't think of orange. Blue or yellow? Yellow, let's make it. I got an idea for yellow. It's gotta be honey. It's gotta be honey. have both, I guess. How does that look? Well, it kind of looks like the potion. So I will do that one. Excellent. Excellent. We'll do some barrels. And we'll do one barrel here. That will be our payment. We need a lantern. It's dark in here. And some item frames. We'll do the glowing one. We will do some wax and some honey. I'm going to replace one of these with a beehive, I think. When the ideas come, they come so fast. I need one of those. I need one of those. I need one of those. And I need one of those. Oh no, I guess I wanted it like that. A chest, and then a hopper, and then another chest, and then a trapdoor in front of that, an item frame, another emerald, sure. Okay, I am also wondering, can I think I could. Bear with me. Oh, he's too fast. He's too fast. Oh my gosh. Come back. Thank you. Come with me. Ah, I see. He wants to go to the flowers. Maybe not. I'll leave the bee here and see how I feel about it over time. Armor and weapons would be a good one. I think it would be good for orange, you're right. But I think that... Oh, maybe I got a minute. Let's give it a try. Armor stand. What else do I need? A hopper. Actually, this... lantern. Get rid of this now. We're gonna do 2 armor stands and put them on diagonal. No, we're gonna not put them on diagonal. Oops. We're gonna put them straight on. Ooh. My computer just made a not too pleasant sound. I wish placing trapdoors was easier. That's because I'm in space. There we go. Do that. Let's replace this one with an anvil. Ding. And what did we use tough blocks before? Just to tie it into the other place that we had. Let's put a barrel here, as one does. I think I might want it like that. Why can't I walk here? Odd. Oh, I think I was stuck in this anvil spot. That makes sense. Let's put a skeleton head. Yeah, it's a bit tough. Armor. We'll do some iron armor. I made it to the Iron Age. Suit up. How come this didn't happen with the other one? And let's throw like a diamond chest plate in there. Whoa, I got covered with diamonds. We'll just go full diamonds. Who's gonna stop me? Excellent. Item frame. Let's go with a scoot or turtle. There it is. Turtle shell. It's cool. And then I think for the outside one, I want to do. Is it? Where is it? Is it on this side? It's on this side. I'm gonna do a chest plate. Armor up. Fine. little quick. In fact, I don't think I did add lighting. But we've got an anvil, we've got our tough brick, so a nice work surface, our money system, some iron on display, and only one storage block in this one, but I might just change the bottom ones to barrels and stuff, but yeah. We've got the ones in here we've already done. We've got a honey shop with a bee. I don't know if it'll work or not. I was hoping that the bee would go to the flowers and then into the beehive, but maybe not leashed it would. A flower shop, sells some flowers. An armor shop, very fancy. A potion shop. And our butcher. So we have two others to finish off. Just one other to finish off another time. If you can think of an idea, let me know. But otherwise, I'm going to wrap up the stream and call it a night. If you're here at the beginning, thank you for bearing with me for my camera problems. I had to delay coming out to stream for a couple minutes because my phone crashed. But I'm glad we got it done. We've got a lot of decorating set up. And yeah, thanks for being here. I'll be streaming again on Tuesday afternoon, probably 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So, yeah, I hope everyone has a nice long weekend, if you haven't, or otherwise just a nice Sunday. And I'll hopefully see you again next time. I'll send you all out to the ending screen, and I appreciate you being here.